Ya enam veti hantaram yaschainam manyate hatam ubhau tau na vijanito nayam hanti na hanyate. Who'll read? Sonia, you'll read?
Both of them are ignorant. He who considers the soul to be capable of killing, and he who takes it as killed. For verily the soul neither kills nor is it killed.
Ha. Both are ignorant. Both kinds of people are ignorant. Those who think that they can kill the soul, and those who think that the soul can be killed. Both are ignorant. Why? Because in truth, the soul neither kills nor can it be killed. Take the meanings. Yaha, one who. Veti, knows, considers. Enam, this soul, meaning this soul. One who considers this soul, hantaram, to be a slayer, to be a killer. Cha always means and. Yah, one who. Manyate, thinks. Enam, this soul. Hatam, is killed. The one who thinks this soul can be killed, and the one who thinks the soul is killed, can kill. Ubhau, both. Ubhau, both. Tau, of them, both of them. No, not. Vijanito, in knowledge. Both of them are not in knowledge. Both of them don't know anything. Na ayam, neither this soul, hanti, slays, na hanyate, nor is killed. Neither this soul can kill, nor can it be killed. Is killed. If no one gets killed, why do we fear death? Attachment to BMI, or no, thinking you are BMI. Because you think you are BMI, you have this fear that I will die. You will never die. Only mud is going back to mud, that's all. So, if we dream, in our dream, our head is being cut off. You will feel pain in the dream. Will you feel pain when you wake up? No. So a person who is enlightened, a person has woken up from this dream of being BMI, no sorrow, no pain, simply Anand. Simply Anand. So if this body is just mud and all, not real and all, then Bijal, lawyer, you know, why is it a punishable offense?
That's also awesome.
Huh? Why is it a punishable offense? If it's not real, yaar, go kill anybody. What is it anyway? Bhagwan Krishna is saying, go fight, kill.
Ma, if we cannot give birth to anything, we cannot take any life either. So it's an offense.
In the scriptures, Brahmahatya is a part.
Why? Why is it a pa?
It's not a dharma to kill anyone.
It is not our duty to take the other people's.
Huh? What, Anju? Motive.
The reason for what you kill is important. I mean, are you killing for dharma or are you killing for...
No.
You cannot kill no reason.
You can.
But it's only mud. No, it's only mud and all. It's a vehicle for your Atma. It's a vehicle. It has to be protected. It's a vehicle for the Atma. And even if you go and dash one vehicle also, it's an offense, right?
Yeah.
So this is also a vehicle only, and it is needed for the emancipation of the Atma. Therefore, without this vehicle, you in any state except alive state, you cannot get moksha. You cannot progress spiritually. You need to be in karma bhumi. You need this sharir to evolve, and therefore it's an important vehicle for the soul. Therefore, it is a criminal offense. It's a spiritually criminal offense to destroy this body. You can use it sometime in
Yeah.
No, but if in Arjun's case, Krishna Bhagavan is telling him to kill because those guys have gone in reverse gear.
It's very interesting to know why Bhagavan Krishna is telling Arjun to kill. A. Because of their adharma, they have already got the karma of death. And Arjun is only the instrument through which the law of karma is doing its work. 2. Out of compassion for the Kauravas, if they continue to live, they will continue to do more pap. And they will have to bear more and more pap karma. Better this life is ended right here. End all the adharma they are doing. Maybe by a new life, they will get some better opportunity. Because the Kauravas had no chance of even getting better, forget moksha, even of getting better in this life. Because enough times Lord Krishna had tried to make them understand better. They were not going to change. Therefore, it is better that this life ends here, get a new life. Maybe there is chance of getting better. But basically, Arjun here is only the instrument of the law of karma. They are already dead. They are already dead.
And the ones who commit suicide, so they are actually destroying the...
They are destroying. That is wrong. That is Mahapap. Mahapap. I am giving you this very lovely bag, and you go and throw it in the gutter. How will I feel? God has given you such a beautiful bag to be the vehicle for your Atma so that you can go back to God. And you go and destroy it. Mahapap.
So then why can't we kill the Kauravas that are there now?
The Kauravas that are there now are first your own Kauravas. First kill the own Kauravas who are within you. Your Kam, Krodh, Moh, Lobh, Mad, Matsarya.
So Arjun had all these killed?
Cleared. Only Moha was left, which he is killing it right now. The Vedas tell us that there are certain exceptions where you can commit violence. You want to know? You should know. You should know. If a snake is approaching to bite you, you can kill the snake. So basically for self-protection, you can. If you are being attacked by lethal weapons, you can, because it is your dharma to protect your body. It is your dharma to protect your life, because that is the purpose of your birth. Existence, exactly. So if your existence is being threatened, you can commit violence. If your life sustenance is being snatched away from you, you can. These are because it is the highest dharma is to protect this body, because of the body you will be able to get moksha. Arjuna is thinking, will I be held responsible for the killing of my kinsmen? Will I get karma? Will something terrible happen? Will I have to bear a lot of karma? So in other words, what is the feeling he is getting?
Guilt.
Guilt. And you will get guilt only if you think you are the doer. So this is the second moh of Arjun which Bhagwan is going to eradicate. I am not the doer. Doer. I am not the doer. How come I am not the doer? Because I am not the body. I am Atma. And Atma does not kill. Already he has told you in the previous verse. Nor does it get killed. Atma does absolutely nothing. What does Atma do? Witness. Atma ka job is only to witness. Sakshi bhav. So when you operate from Sakshi bhav, you are operating from Atma. See, on a movie screen, a movie is going on. In that movie, somebody is killing somebody. Somebody is getting killed. Somebody is talking. Somebody is listening. Somebody is cooking. Somebody is eating. Somebody is spilling things. Somebody is dirtying things. At the end of it, screen is doing absolutely nothing. Screen is not crying because somebody in the movie is killing. Screen is not jumping with joy because he's getting chocolate cake. Screen is not doing anything. Screen is providing a platform for things to be happening. Screen is providing an existence for things that are happening. Atma, consciousness, Satchitanand, Brahma is simply providing existence on which things are taking place and nothing affects that existence. In this room also, there is space. In this space, things are happening. Somebody may spill something. Somebody may bleed. Somebody may spit. Somebody may jump for joy. Many things can be happening. What happens to the space? Nothing. The space is not getting affected. Things are happening. Floor may be affected. Wall may be affected. Ceiling may be affected. Table may be affected. But space cannot be affected. Similarly, Atma. So when you are in that space within where you are not getting affected by whatever is happening around you or whatever is happening on you or whatever is happening within you, you are operating from Atma. And that is where you want to be. That is when you will experience Sat Chit Anand within you. Nothing more needs to be done. Nothing more. And how will I remember to do that? This too shall pass. Whatever is happening, this too shall pass. This is Asat. This is not Sat. Why am I jumping up and down for something that is Asat? Why am I jumping up and down? Why am I getting agitated? Why am I feeling sad? Why am I feeling insulted? Why am I feeling hurt? Arey, this is all Asat. And this is also going to pass. Kuch lena, na dena, magan rehna. Finished.
Now, what's the difference between that state and indifference?
And
Indifference.
oh, vast difference. In indifference, you are a victim. In that state, you are in joy. In indifference, you are in tamas. You are not including, you are excluding.
Out of sync.
You are out of sync completely. You are not within. You are just blocking it out. You are just not wanting to see it, and that is darkness. That is tamas. The great difference in indifference and being in Sakshi Bhav. And sometimes when you feel that way, ask yourself also, am I being indifferent or am I witnessing? In witnessing, you are seeing and accepting. In indifference, you don't even want to see. You're just blocking it out.
Yeah, completely.
So if someone is being in indifference or avoiding and they say you should resolve our conflicts, be enjoy, don't carry stuff. So how would we resolve something with someone who's wanting to be in indifference or not wanting to engage with
Why you care what other people are wanting?
No, but if you had a conflict with someone,
Resolve it in yourself. Now you don't need to resolve with somebody. You need to resolve it in yourself. If other person wants to keep carrying kachra, let them carry kachra, no? Just because your neighbor is not throwing away his garbage from his flat, you'll also keep garbage. Do you need your neighbor to clear the garbage for you to throw your kachra out? You throw your kachra out.
their garbage is stinking up the whole
Yeah.
place,
And if you
then
bring
you feel like
cockroaches
you
to
need
your
to
house.
That's the real problem.
इसमें कोई कॉकरोच नहीं है, don't worry. Those cockroaches are put hit. Hit spray.
Don't go and hit them.
Don't worry. See, there are people who love to carry problems. Their whole identity is attached to feeling bad. Their whole identity is attached to being the victim. No matter what you'll go on clearing till your cows come home, they will still find some problem in your clearing also. You clear from here. That's all. That's all that matters. And bless them and think good for them that God gave them the wisdom to clear for themselves. That's it. That's all you can do. You can
clear between us, you're saying.
जाने दो. If you try, you try. If it's not working, it's not working. That's it. You clear from you and bless the other person. Don't hold the grudge. Because if you hold a grudge, you have not cleared.
And we are not come here to clean.
Exactly. It's not your job to clean
not
other
our
people. Yeah. It's your job is, Arey Baba, we have enough problem clearing ourselves. अभी दूसरे को कैसे clear करेगा? And you cannot until they want to be cleared, and only they can clear themselves. If anyone wants to, I'm making one statement, those who want to understand can understand. If you want to increase the progress of your spiritual growth, only you can do it. Nobody else can do it. You cannot tell anyone else to make me go faster, make me go slower. Nobody can do it. Only you can do it. You want to clear, you have to clear. What is the job of the guru? Point in the right direction. That's it. Point. चलना तो आपको ही है ना? So what? Guru will hold you on the head and walk with you?
Nobody can teach, we have to learn.
Yes, you can teach, but learning will come from within. Okay?
Mom, one question.
Yeah.
So in such a case, when
Which case?
like you just said,
Cockroach wala?
like
Huh.
you just said that don't hold anything. You clear yourself and move on or bless them. So in such a case, would an attitude of indifference be okay?
अभी तो बहुत बात क्या indifference का? Not at all. It's not indifference.
You have to
Compassion is
genuinely
extremely
bless them.
important, right?
It's not indifference. It is understanding. See, if somebody is behaving in an obnoxious manner, it means that's all that that person knows to do at this point of time in his or her life. And because of that ignorance of not knowing better, they are going to incur solid karma for that. Feel sorry for that person. Empathize, have compassion for that person, bless that person, pray for that person to be able to understand better. Not indifference.
That incident does not define the person.
No, it is at that particular moment that person has behaved in this particular way because that's all that person knew to do in that particular moment. What a person does and what a person is are two different things. Just because a person does something bad, it doesn't mean he's a bad person. Try to differentiate the action from the personality. And pray that that person, if it's important for you that that person becomes a better person, pray for that person. That's all you can do. You can't make him better. Alright. So Swami Chinmayananda had a very nice example for this. He said for a car to go anywhere, you need to put petrol in the car. Right? So if that petrol is in the car and the car is going and the car goes in the wrong direction, is the petrol responsible? No. If the petrol is in the car and the car has an accident, is the petrol responsible? No. Similarly, Atma is there. Atma is your petrol. It allows you to go. Now, where you go and how you go and go in the right or the wrong way and have accident or go safely is in the hands of the driver of the car. And the driver of our car is our gunas.
Nowadays, sometimes when people say there was no petrol, I wouldn't have gone and I wouldn't have had it.
If there's no petrol in your car, you wouldn't go. If you have no Atma, then you'll be dead only. Yes, Bosco.
If this too shall pass,
Yeah.
in any case, then why act at all? Why does
Because we are in Karma Bhumi, which is earth, and not doing anything is also considered as an action.
inaction is
In-
an action?
It is also considered that you have made a choice to not do anything, and not doing anything is called tamas. So it's always a choice. You can do or you can not do. If you don't do, you are not doing anything positive towards your growth. So not doing anything, letting it be, jaane do kya karne ka hai, that is not an option. It also has karma. Not doing anything also incurs karma.
It's like petrol is there in the car and you're not moving the car.
That is tamas, not doing anything. Okay, so I think we'll stop here because already it's overdose.